As a helicopter pilot and entrepreneur, Danny Sitnam has built Helijet International Inc. to become the world's largest scheduled helicopter passenger service, also offering rotary and fixed-wing aircraft for charter and medical service. Danny is known for leadership, professionalism, and his interest in offering growth opportunities for his employees. Born in London, England on May 23, 1956, Danny Sitnam was the third of his parents' 4 children. After the family moved to Canada, he responded to an advertisement looking for investors in a small helicopter. Danny invested, learned to fly, and a week later ferried a Hiller helicopter to Mayo, Yukon, where he went to work for Mayo Helicopters. He was soon flying light and medium-sized helicopters in the Yukon, Alberta, and northern British Columbia, when he developed the idea of a scheduled helicopter service between Vancouver and Victoria.
My wife and I, Laura, are coming over the Lionsgate Bridge from the North Shore, because that's where we live nowadays, and just coming over the crest, and I see a seaplane coming over, tracking east to west, and I kind of look up and say, you know, Laura, one day a helicopter is going to do this. It can do this. And she looks over at me and she says, well, Danny, why don't you try doing it? And I said, wow, there's an idea.
In 1986, Danny's company began as Helijet Airways, with just a single helicopter and a staff of 14. Based at Vancouver International Airport, and now called Helijet International, Helijet is the world's largest scheduled passenger helicopter airline. By 2012, the company had carried its 2 millionth passenger and had flown 22 million miles.
Tower, Helijet 716, ready for taxi and takeoff from the heliport. Helijet 716, clear for takeoff.
As of 2017, Helijet operates a helicopter fleet, 2 fixed-wing jet aircraft, has 160 employees, and transports more than 80,000 passengers per year. Pacific Heliport Services operates and manages heliports in Victoria, Vancouver, and Nanaimo. It offers landing, parking, and fueling service, as well as passenger lounge services in those locations. In addition to some 300 weekly scheduled flights to Vancouver, Victoria, and Nanaimo, Sitnam's company also operates from bases in Sandspit, Haida Gwaii, Prince Rupert, and Nanaimo, carrying passengers on the British Columbia coast for business and pleasure and year-round charter service. As well as offering scheduled and charter flights, Helijet is the largest air medical service provider in British Columbia. Since 1998, Helijet has been contracted to provide helicopter transport for the British Columbia Ambulance Service using Sikorsky helicopters. In addition, the company's Learjet 31A and Hawker 800A are available for air medical and corporate charters from the Richmond base. Helijet's 12-seat Sikorsky helicopters, flying from Vancouver, Victoria, and Nanaimo, fly under instrument flight rules, are able to offer all-weather service. Less than 10 years after its formation, Helijet was awarded the Community Service Award from the Helicopter Association International. As president and CEO of Helijet and its subsidiary, Pacific Heliport Services Limited, Danny still maintains his commercial helicopter license, while his son Owen has earned his wings in his father's company and is now in his own career as a helicopter pilot. In 2000, Danny was recognized by the British Columbia Aviation Council, the BCAC, for outstanding contributions to aviation in British Columbia. In 2015, the BCAC gave its Silver Wings Environmental Award in Aviation to Helijet in recognition of its environmentally responsible programs. In 2016, Danny received the Council's Lifetime Achievement Award, an indication of the high regard held for him by the aviation community.
Helijet has become the go-to provider of safe, reliable, year-round, day and night air transport on the BC coast.
To be able to get through most inclement weather. You know, the helicopter is an IFR-capable aircraft, and so is the company, and its pilots and its operations. And that's a big advantage over conventional seaplane traffic that's going back and forth.
20 Sikorsky S-76s. In 30 years, almost 200,000 flight hours, more than 2.2 million passengers. 250 scheduled flights a week between downtown Vancouver, Victoria, and Nanaimo. Air ambulance service 24/7 from bases at YVR and Prince Rupert.
Helijet's high value on training and support of personnel in the aviation industry and employee opportunities was seen in establishing a bursary program in 2016 to be administered through the British Columbia Aviation Council. Danny and Helijet have supported charitable and non-profit organizations such as the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation through company donations, while Prostate Cancer Canada enjoys the obvious support of the company by staff and its helicopters. And Helijet provides staff and helicopter flights to help Santa Claus deliver presents to critically ill children at 5 hospitals on the southern BC coast. Danny Sitnam and Helijet are known for providing employees with a work environment that enables them to flourish in their fields. His company provides opportunities for training and emphasizes core values of safety, customer service, mutual respect, trust, and professionalism. He is highly regarded by both present and past employees, and for promoting and providing opportunities for women entering the aviation industry.
I'd like to say thank you very much to the people that work at Helijet, 160 of them, a wonderful board of directors and management team, my wonderful wife, Laura, Owen, Cora, my children, and of course my very good friend, Simba. Simba. Here we go. Up. Go on, up here.
My obedient dog.
From his early beginning in the aviation industry as a helicopter pilot, Danny has built a company offering scheduled airline services, charter flights with both rotary wing and fixed wing aircraft, and is the province's largest provider of air ambulance service. Danny and his wife Laura reside in Vancouver and are the parents of their daughter Cora Rose and their son Owen. Danny Sitnam was inducted as a member of Canada's Aviation Hall of Fame on June 15, 2017.